Hi and welcome to my latest YouTube video. Sorry I haven't posted anything for about a month. I've been really busy with work, but I'm going to make up for that today by showing you my latest Blu Ray and DVD updates. Purchased quite a few films over the past month, so I'm going to start off with my DVDs, moving on to Steelbooks and then my Blu-rays. Starting off with The Pact. I managed to get it pretty cheap. I was a fan of the first one, but I weren't a fan of the second one. Check this one out if you haven't seen it. Next one, Dario Argento's Suspiria. I've never seen this, so I really want to see it. It's been on my wish list for a while, so I'm glad I got around to getting it for quite cheap. This I picked up a couple of weeks ago. It's Bad Taste. I was going to pick this up before when I found it for a £5, but I let it go, so I had to get it this time around. Can't wait to watch it. Moving on to my Blu-ray Steelbooks. Starting off with Jurassic Park, the Ultimate Trilogy. I love these films, I think they're great, so I had to upgrade to Blu-ray on these ones. Next up is Hellboy 1 and 2. Managed to pick this up for £2 for 4-disc edition, so I couldn't argue with that price. Next up is Battle Royale, the Arrow release Steelbook. I managed to grab this for a tenner from CX, so I can't argue that. 3-disc edition, great. Next up, Demons 1 and 2. I love this Steelbook, it looks great. The front cover as well as the back. I've never actually seen these films, so I can't wait to get around to watching these. Picked it up for a good price. I think I paid about £11 for it, so I'll give it a go. Next up, I picked this one up yesterday. I weren't a big fan of it when I saw it in the cinema, but I'm going to give it another go. I only paid a tenner for this in HMV, so if you haven't got it already, go out and grab that. That's RoboCop, the remake. Picked this one up for quite cheap off of eBay. That's E.T. Managed to get it for about £7. I'm going to get it signed by C. Thomas Howell at Comic Con next week, so can't wait to get that done. Another purchase I got from eBay is Texas Chainsaw 3D. I managed to get it for £9.50. That's for the Blu-ray, the DVD, and also the 3D version of that as well. I love this film. A lot of people didn't like it, but yeah. This one's not a Blu-ray, but this is Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the 2-disc edition. This is the Region 1 US copy. I've got a couple of Texas Chainsaw Steelbooks, as you can see, so I wanted to add this one to my collection. My favourite horror film. Next up, onto my standard Blu-ray purchases. Starting off with Sin City 2-disc edition. This is the new one that's just got released with the extended edition as well. I managed to pick this up for a £5 from HMV. Big up to Suburban Lumberjack for letting me know the price on this one. Next up, one of my favourite films this year so far, it's Lego Movie 3D. Managed to get the 2D and the 3D version from CX for about £8. If you haven't seen this already, go and pick it up, it's a great film. Next up, my favourite horror film, the original Texas Chainsaw film. When I saw this was getting released in 4K, I had to grab it. I only paid about £15 for this brand new from eBay. It's a Region 2 copy, so it works on UK DVD players and Blu-rays as well. Grab this. Next up, one of my favourite films growing up is Quadrophenia. My dad introduced this to me when I was a lot younger. If you haven't seen this, then grab it. It's a great British film. Next up, completed my trilogy, Child's Play 3. Had to get this to do the collection basically. It's a great upgrade to Blu-ray. The picture on this looks great. Next up, Wolf Creek 2. I love the first one, I love the second one as well. I actually prefer this one than the first one, so if you haven't seen this, then check it out. Check the first one out as well, because they're great. Next up, purchase from HMV, the Toxic Avenger. This comes with the poster, great slipcase there as well that it comes with. I've never actually seen this. One of the other things that I purchased this month is Ghostbusters, the 30th anniversary poster. I managed to get this out of the paper for free. Also glow in the dark poster, which makes it a lot better as well. And the final thing, shout out to 6 Foot Bitch. If you've never heard of this band, then check out the new album, A Taste for Killing. If you're into hardcore music, if you're into horror films, then you want to check this band out, it's so sick. Shout out to Peachy as well for sending us out quick. Big out. So that's the end of my second video. Thanks for watching. I want to give a few shout outs to people on Instagram. You want to check out Marty the Horror Guy, Love of Horror, Horrorholic76, and Slasher Junkie as well. I want to give a shout out to Haunted Ghoul, Peachy from 6 Foot Ditch. Also want to give a shout out to Suburban Lumberjack as well. I've got Instagram, so if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's xbradrockx. Until next time, peace.